I really hadn't read a book till I'd read Midnight's Children. Salman Rushdie changed the way I read books. This wizard of modern literature has defied death threats, won the Booker of Booker, been knighted, and at last count was married 4 times. Perhaps the young, hot women he seldom without are enchanted by the very same magic he weaves in his books. Sir Salman Rushdie, thank you very much for coming on the couch with me today.
Thank you. Nice couch.
Oh, I'm glad you like it. I'm going to quote a little paragraph that I have always loved from Moore's Last Sigh. Because I watched Epiphania praying and gave thanks that somehow, by some great fluke that seemed at the time the most ordinary thing in the world, my parents had been cured of religion. Where is their medicine? Their priest poison beating anti-venin. Bottle it for pity's sake and send it around the world. Do you wish that we could rid the world of religion?
Well, I mean, I tend not to wish for impossible things. But, I mean, if there was a way of waving a wand, then I think we'd be better off without it, yes. I mean, I think it's been responsible for so much of so many of the worst things that have happened in human history. I mean, I'm not even talking about now, but, you know, you go back to inquisitions and persecutions of various kinds. I think we could easily do without it.
And yet you, briefly, embraced Islam.
No, but that was, you know, first of all, I've repeatedly said that this was a mistake under enormous pressure.
Pressure from whom?
Well, everybody from the British government downwards. But I mean, it wasn't right. You know, I'm not a religious person, and I very rapidly unsaid it. This was 20 years ago, so give me a break.
Do you believe in a higher power?
No, no. I mean, I think I'm quite content with the powers that are down here. They're troublesome enough.
So where does all this sense of magic come from then? Because you certainly have it in your book.
Well, I mean, you know, I love story, you know, and I think all of us as children, you know, one of the first things we want when we come into the world is story. And the stories we want are wonderful tales. You know, we all want those extraordinary stories. We don't just want stories about going to work and doing a job. We want stories about witches and queens and curses and so on and so on. And I guess I think that's something we grow out of, you know, but many of us, but I think maybe it's a mistake to grow out of it.